Hello. Oh, there we go. Hello, folks. Rare stream where I remember to unmute before I turn off the starting soon screen. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's doing well today. We got some more Saga to play today. Chapter 19, A Chance Encounter. Alright, let's have a look at the map. Hi, Unicorn. I am doing well today. I hope you're doing well, too. We got gargoyles. Let's have a look at these guys. You would think gargoyles would have a little better defense. Like, they're made of rock, right? Alright, I mean, these enemies mostly don't seem that scary. Let me look for summoning staves. Looks like we got a few of them. No harpy, though, which is the one that, like, bothers me. I'm not too scared of the other ones. Hey, B-Train. Hey, Adam. I love everyone, like, slowly hobbling out to the battlefield at the beginning of every map. Something's happened in the village. What is it, Lady Claris? I can feel something. It's the village. The village has been attacked. In that case, please stay here, Lady Claris. We'll go and see what's happened. Thank you very much. By the way, there's someone in the village who it's important that you meet. Recruitable character, maybe? Lord Raphael, you mustn't go outside. If you do, you'll be caught in the attack. Forgive me, Elder, but I cannot stay here. I owe a great deal to this village, and I simply cannot hide while it's being raided. Ah, wait, please! Lord Raphael! Oh, and they were kind enough to give us some, yellow zombies to train on. That was nice of them. This man got a devil lance. Alright, it's a seize map. I guess this is what we're seizing. This map is set up kind of oddly. But I guess we'll send some units off to the right. Yeah, we'll send Esther off to the right. Gonna plop Naren right here. Ooh, he doesn't actually have a... His two-range weapon's gonna break. Do I have a spare for him anywhere? Yes, I do. I'd like to give these, maybe I'll, like, have Naren move here, because, like, I want to give the yellow zombies to one of my training projects, but I'm just a little worried about the mage. So maybe we'll just see if we can bait, like, just the mage. Or I'll send Raffin this way to help. And then ideally we can give some of those zombies to Leone and Muriel. I'd say we need to rush and help Raphael, but he looks like he's doing just fine up there, to be honest. Yeah, do all your summoning. Yeah, I think Raphael is going to be just fine. I am not too worried about him. The monsters in this game are kind of chumps, I gotta be honest. I guess, you know, I guess that's also true in most games where there's monsters. Like, the FE8 monsters are chumps. Some of the Gaiden monsters are real, but a lot of those are chumps, too. But it does kind of undercut them. I feel like they're supposed to be scary. And it does undercut that a little bit, that they're weenies. Here, let me give that one to Muriel. And this is going to be the mage we promote. I want to promote at least one mage. What does Kate use to promote? Oh, a Night Crest, which I don't believe we have one of. Maybe someday, Kate. And Grunin dies if he gets hit by both mages. They have 81 hit. Yeah, it's not that unlikely. Yes, we'll just have to park Nair in here. How do you promote in this game? Same way you promote in most Fire Emblem games. Get to level 10 and then use an item. And they do have, like, specific items for each class. So it's like, instead of Master Seals, it's like you use the, you know, whatever promotion item is appropriate for your class. Like a Hero Crest if you're a fighter. Or whatever they call fighters in this game. Might be Axe Fighters, perhaps. Oh, she got Vantage. Nice. Is it hard to get the items in this game? Sorry, I've never played this game. Well, you're in good company because I've also never played this game. So far, it seems like promotion items have mostly been available when I needed them. This is like the first time I've like had a unit ready to promote and been like, oh, but I don't have an item for them yet. Oh, I put the archer in a bad place. Hopefully he doesn't get killed. I'd prefer it if he didn't. Oh, he's full health. He should be okay. I thought he was injured for some reason. For a blind play, you do very well. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. It's a pretty cool game. I would recommend it if you like Fire Emblem for sure. It's very different than like the traditional Fire Emblem game though. So be ready for something a little different. But I think you'll enjoy it if you, especially if you like older Fire Emblem games. What? What? Alright. I maybe misunderstood that spell a little bit. That's kind of crazy. I don't think he can do that again for another couple turns, though. So we have a bit of a window of opportunity here. That's kind of a sick animation, though. He really just yeeted us. I know, the boss killed the piss mummy. So sad. Also, hi, Aggro. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, can you not pile him over the wall? Oh, no, you can. Cool. Gotta get rid of these mages. Not too worried about the physical enemies, but the mages are kind of fucked up. Yeah, because these guys are kind of weenies, right? Like 11 attack. 11 attack, 14 attack. Yeah, these guys are kind of weenies. The mages are real, though. Well, here. Maybe we do this one with Sasha. Can she kill him? 17 minus 5. 12. Yeah, she can kill him. And then how far can she canter out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So she could get to here. Yeah, she'd probably be okay. She wouldn't get whacked by too many enemies. And she's a shield, so... Oh, and she dodged. What a Chad. We love you, Sasha. Yeah, Naren's basically invincible to these physical enemies. Hi, P. Hope you're doing well today. Good to see ya. What's the AS on these gargoyles? Oh, they're fast. Interesting. Do you Kanto? No. Okay, but they can't reach here. 14 minus 6. Okay, so she can't quite kill. We could do like one of these though. What's your speed when you're not on the bow gun? Because the bow gun's real heavy, right? Yeah, so you won't get doubled if you're holding the S-Stock. She can kill... Oh yeah, I should see what Flurry does, huh? Attack 2 to 5 rounds of AS is higher. Yeah, she should be able to kill with Flurry. Provided she does enough attacks. You can do it, Leonie. Let's go! One day we'll get you to promotion. Do you have a shield? Can I get you a shield? Yeah. Shield gives what, +4, so she should be okay with the shield. Equip the S-Stock though. And I think we can go ahead and kill one of the summoners. Ooh, we can kill... We have a choice on which summoner we can kill. The ogre... Actually, we could probably kill both. We just have to clear a path for Esther. We love a good crit. Yeah, go ahead and take this man out, Esther. I'd say Esther has finally become a nice little unit for us. It took a lot of effort, but Esther is officially a real unit. Oh, that's nice that we don't have any heal staves. I might have one in the convoy, I gotta check. Esther's your new fave. I like Esther. Purple's my favorite color, so anytime they put purple as a prominent color in a character's palette, that makes me like them. You know, they keep summoning these gargoyles, but they're not doing so well. Good job, Kate. You have done your job of not getting doubled. Raffin, are you not doubling skeletons? What's up with that, homie? Can you use a devil weapon in this game? Yes. I believe the only one I have is, we have a devil lance. Or maybe we sold it. At some point we had a devil lance. Swords. Yeah, but still, if you can't double a 1 AS, man, that's sad. Oh, I didn't know Zeke didn't get, didn't have to worry about the devil effect. That explains why he came with it. It's got 22 health. She's gonna do 21 damage. Unfortunate. Here, boo this man, Mariel. Yeah, let's just get rid of this guy. I don't want to have to worry about him anymore.
Our dream will finally be realized. You won't stand in our way.
Bowgun might be... That's true. I could hand her a bowgun. It's not like she doubles them anyway. So probably better to just have the higher might. She can't quite reach. Bummer. Oh well, we'll get you a kill next turn, Leone. Oh, we might still be able to get you one this turn. Yeah, let's see if we can set one up here. Or can she just do it with Flurry? Does she even need Flurry? 14, 8. 14 minus 6. No, she should just be able to kill him. Nice. Almost to promotion. This might actually be a lizard. Hi there, Jeff. That's true. I am a lizard. Can confirm. I would never lie about such a thing. Oh, did she get a movement level? Hype? We love a movement level. Leonie's about to become the greatest unit in our army. Just give me like 50 chapters. She'll get there. Thank you for coming to our aid. Here, take this as thanks. Fanciest axe I've ever used. I'm sure it'll be much more useful against those Gurksel folk than against trees. My man was using a silver axe to cut trees. It's a good thing that, like, Fire Emblem villagers don't play Minecraft, because they would be using diamond pickaxes to, like, mine up some coal. Hey, Depression Cedo, good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Nice, that'll be a free kill for Leone. Ghost! Scared lizard it is. Thank you for the redeem. Oh my god, this guy in his 4 defense. Okay, I figured. Most recruits seem to either be Sasha or Runen. Father? Oh, of course, it's the King of Welt, duh. You're alive! Father? Sasha, it warms my heart to see you well. You're really alive, Dad. You didn't leave us all alone. Come now, Sasha. Dry your tears. You don't want Lord Runen to think you're a crybaby, do you? It's been months since you left for Balt. When I heard the battle was lost, I thought I'd never see you again. Mother kept saying she believed you were alive, but we both feared for the worst. I'm so happy to have you back, Father. I've missed your laugh, your smile, how you would always tuck me in at night. Will you hold me, just for a moment? We're in the middle of a battle, but... Well, alright. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you for protecting my daughter. Did you say something? Don't worry about it. Anyway, from now on I will fight alongside Lord Runen. Why don't you go back to Welt for now? I'm sure Mother is worried about you. No, I'm not leaving. Mother even gave me her blessing. I won't go back, even if you order me. Ha! For a moment there, you sounded just like your mother during the crusade. I see you've inherited her stubbornness. Well, far be it from me to stop your proud Salian warrior blood from boiling. If Lord Runen approves, I have no objections. Really? Oh, thank you, Father. Oh, luck +3. Nice. I have not looked him over yet, beyond that I have seen him destroying all the enemies. Oh, he comes with a Night Crest. That's nice. We need that. Pavice, Wrath, Urbanite. Pretty banger stats. I mean, 17 strength, 13 speed, 13 defense. Every weapon type. Seems like a good unit to be. I think this guy looks pretty good. Hey, that Night Crest is great. We'll give that to Kate. Oh, he's got talks. Probably Runen, right? Yeah. I think it's very funny that he only has a slim sword, though. Granted, it doesn't seem to be holding him back, so good for him, I guess. When is the Astrobot stream? Would you guys want to watch that? I've actually really been enjoying Astrobot, but it's just not what I usually do on this channel. I'm not opposed, though. It's really fun. It exists to nerf him on this map. I don't know that it did such a good job. My man was still killing everything. Also, hi, Borbatrice. Good to see you. Is it Borbatrice or Borbatrice? By the way. In my youth, I tried to become a mage, but I couldn't hack it. Now all I've got is this old spell. I never could figure out how to use it, but maybe you'll have better luck. Hey, Bolganon. Nice. You love Astrobot? I've really been enjoying it. I'm on the, I just finished the second, I guess I'm gonna call them worlds. Like, I just finished the octopus world. King Raphael? I can't believe my eyes. How good it is to see you alive. Long time no see, Runen. If you weren't wearing Gramud's old armor, I might not have even recognized you. To think that my friend's scrawny little lad would grow up to be taller than me. Like Beatrice. Okay, so Borbatrice then. Ah, it's an Umaneko character. Okay. I'm glad I asked, because I was totally saying it wrong. To think that my friend's scrawny little lad would grow up to be taller than me. It's truly a blessing to see you again, Lord Runen. I feel the same. Seeing that your majesty is in good health, I couldn't be happier. Before I forget, Lord Runen, I want to give this to you. A sword? This is Sol, the royal sword of General Sutherland the Great, the founder of Welt. It is imbued with magic that will heal your wounds as you fight. I'm sure you'll be able to use it to its greatest potential, Lord Runen. The sword of General Sutherland? I can't possibly accept such a precious treasure of your kingdom. Of course you can! Even without being asked, you came to Welt's aid, stopping Chancellor Kadha and saving my wife and daughter. How can I not thank you? As a knight, as king of Welt, as a husband and as a father, I'm deeply indebted to you, Lord Runen. Compared to what you've done for me and my people, this sword is a paltry gift. Forgive me, I didn't mean to spurn your kindness. I accept your gift wholeheartedly. You're a good man, Lord Runen. I'd ask to hear your whole story, but we shouldn't tarry here any longer. We have a village to secure. Of course, King Raphael. Umaneko is so good. I haven't played it. My wife has. She really likes it. She's told me about it. Maybe I'll have to play it at some point. I also want to play, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but Utawara Rumino also looks neat to me. Oh, this is a shitty promotion bonus. The 3 move is nice, but everything else, come on. Can I get a +2? The clerics of Gurksel are practitioners of black magic. If you fight against them, you won't make it out unscathed. But if you use this staff, you can help your comrades keep fighting, even from far away. Now go show them what for. Ooh, Physic? Love Physic. I think every Fire Emblem game, oh, this isn't a Fire Emblem game. Every, like, tactics RPG, you get access to long-range healing, and it feels so good. Like, your plans become so much more flexible when you have access to some long-range healing. That was quite a grueling battle. You must be exhausted, Lord Runen. No, I'll be fine. I'm more concerned about His Majesty. Is he alright? Have you seen him? I'm here, Lord Runen. And yes, I'm feeling just fine. In fact, I feel better than ever. You wouldn't mind me coming along from now on, would you? My soldiers can hardly contain their joy at seeing your Majesty alive. You're an inspiration to all of us. No, it was because of my mistake in trusting Astoria that so many lives were lost at the Battle of Balt. I owe an apology to the citizens of Welt whose sons, brothers, husbands, and fathers died because of my folly. I shall see the Empire brought to ruin, even if it means my life. I've endured my shame and lived on so I can see that through. King Raphael, now that you're well, will you not take up the command of the Allied forces against the Empire once more? I would be honored to fight aside you as one of your generals. I absolutely refuse. The champions of Utona should be led by its most capable commander, and you've proven yourselves many times over. Blech. No one could possibly lead us but you. But, Your Highness... Now, if you'll excuse me, Lord Runen, I have a few things to sort out. Yes, and you should check out B-Train's game. It's good. It's on Steam. Grey Heritage. Very fun. Highly recommend it. His Majesty's pride has suffered greatly after the loss of so many knights of the Battle of Balt. Yes, I understand how he feels all too well. For now, I think it would be best to leave him to his thoughts. Perhaps I was a bit too presumptuous, Lady Claris. Do you have any idea why the cult of Gerxel would attack such an isolated village as this? I'm afraid I do. I'll tell you all that I know. You recall that dragon Musa restored Nolzaria last year, of course? Naturally. Musa stole my father from me. To quell the dragon, my father Octavius and Sage Eisenbach fought against Pontiff Gwenchaos of Gerxel. Thankfully, they were able to snatch the Ring of Reeve from him and revert Princess Maeve to human form before her transformation became permanent. Princess Maeve? I've never heard of a Maeve in the royal family. I'm gonna go with Maeve. But I don't know if that's right. Yes, almost nobody has heard of her. But King Badome's youngest child with Queen Elena was indeed a girl named Maeve. Because she was born with the brand of Utona, she was kept in the Water Shrine under the guardianship of Lord Nerith, and was never allowed to leave, imprisoning his own daughter for being blessed by the goddess. That sounds just like what our foolish old King Badome would have done. Anyone would have done the same. Don't forget it was the witch dragon Cranian who burned Leda to cinders and almost destroyed Salia as well. 2 kingdoms brought to ruin within days. If Musa turned out the same, the damage would be irreparable. Everyone was aware of that. Even Salia's royal family was torn apart after their Princess Maria was also born with the brand of Utona. But Lady Claris, the 4 guardian dragons are servants to the goddess sent to protect us from evil, are they not? Why do people fear them so? Didn't the incident with Cranian only happen because Leda betrayed Utona's precepts? I'm afraid that's not quite the case. True, they are intended to protect us, but they have oft been manipulated by those who wish evil upon the world. Until a shaman matures enough in her power to be able to control the beast within, there is always the possibility that others will force her to become a bringer of death. That is why they are feared. After the rampage of Cranian and now Musa, it's only natural to be wary of them. So Princess Maeve is not our enemy? Not at all. It was Gwenchaos who murdered Sage Maios and stole both Princess Maeve and the Ring of Reeve from the Water Shrine. With the ring and his magic, he was able to manipulate her into becoming Musa and destroying Nolzaria. Gwenchaos. After Nolzaria was burned to the ground, Princess Maeve returned to her senses and realized what she'd been made to do. Horrified, she fought against Gwenchaos' enchantments with all her might, but as long as the ring remained in his hands, it was hopeless for her to resist. That poor girl. I had always thought that Musa had betrayed Reeve and slain my father. But now I know my father's true murderer, that dastardly Gwen Chaos. As I said, my father and Sage Eisenbach fought against Gwen Chaos after that. They were able to reclaim both the princess and the Ring of Reeve, but only at the cost of my father's life. Sage Eisenbach warned me that if Gwen Chaos managed to recapture Musa, he could not hope to fight them both alone. Therefore, he entrusted the Ring of Reeve to me, to keep it far from Princess Maeve. I believe that Gwen Chaos somehow figured out that I had the ring, and his attack today was an attempt to steal it back. Everything's starting to make sense. Now I understand why Gwen Chaos invaded the Temple of Mars and killed Lord Eisenbach. He was trying to protect Princess Maeve from being taken by Gwen Chaos. Precisely. I've been preparing myself for this day ever since I heard of Eisenbach's death. However, there's still one thing I don't know. Where's Princess Maeve now? We never found her at the Temple of Mars. Did Gwen Chaos take her? You mean, you don't know, Lord Runen? What? Never mind. We could talk about this another time. Hey, Oblak, hey, Clingy, hope you guys are doing well today. In the first patch, this game sometimes crashed when fighting the boss. Well, I'm glad it didn't this time. That happens in, I think I have an older version of the FE4 patch, and there's a village that, like, I would say crashes my FE4 ROM, like, 50% of the time or so. Lady Maeve, why did you not speak the truth? I'm sure Lord Runen would understand. Be brave and reach out to him. I'll try. Good. Now allow me to return the Ring of Reeve to you, Lady Maeve. But you can't. Not after what I've done. I think it's far safer with you now than it is with me, especially since you're traveling with Lord Runen. I know he'll keep you safe. Runen. Lady Maeve, you once told me when you were a child you only ever spent 3 days outside of the Water Shrine. You said that those 3 days you spent at Roselia were the happiest days of your entire childhood. I heard from my father that Lord Grumwood saw your pitiful conditions at the shrine and decided to take you from there, even if it meant being tried for treason. Lord Runen was your best friend in those days before you were found, was he not? Yes, but Lord Runen doesn't... He doesn't remember you? No. Are you sure he's not just pretending, and he's waiting for you to open up to him? But why? Why would he pretend not to remember? If I were sure he remembered me, then I could tell him everything. I wouldn't have to feel so alone. Sometimes men can be foolish, Lady Maeve. But whether he truly remembers you or not, you must summon your courage and talk to him about your past and about Musa. I know you can do it, Lady Maeve. Raphael has mediocre bases and growths. I thought his bases seemed, like, pretty good. Maybe I need to, like, compare them to my units. I just kind of looked at them. Let me compare them to what I've got when we get to the next deploy screen. Sorry for the trouble, Holmes. With Selba recaptured, the only thing that remains is Viceroy Ahab's old keep. If we can overthrow him, then we can restore Salia to its former glory. With you as the king, right? That's what all the citizens have been saying. No, I will not become king. Governor of Selba is enough for me. But aside from Ahab, you're the only living member of the Salian royal family, right? King Dagnall and your brother Duke Robert are both dead, as well as Queen Maria and her only child. And Duke Robert's only children were 3 daughters. If anyone's first in line for the throne of Salia, it's you, Lionheart. As the late Duke Robert's younger brother, you've got to continue his legacy. Besides, you and King Dagnall shared an uncle, so you're basically cousins. I know that Robert's wife Clarice believes in you too. Come on, you gotta take the throne. Everything will turn out just fine. Holmes, you're really eager to have me become the King of Salia, aren't you? Care to tell me why? Hey, it's got nothing to do with me. I'm just an adventurer who likes having friends in high places, you know? Just an adventurer, you say. Well, I won't press you. My main force is off in Selba, but my personal guard should be enough to defend this city. Thank you for all your help, Holmes. But it's about time you got going, isn't it? Since you're just an adventurer, you should be off doing more adventuring. Ha! What's up with this guy? He's acting really funny. Time to head out, Katri. Got everything ready? Yup. Where are we going next? North, to Leda Valley. We're heading through the caves in the Aerial Mountains to get to the ruins of Leda Castle. I've never been to Leda before. That's probably a good thing. Decades ago it was a prospering kingdom, but now the only things living there are demons and other foul creatures. But if we want to get our hands on the Dakroan, we'll have to go there. Okay, let's get going then. We'll find that Dakroan and then we can save Atrim's sister. In Japanese, Runin 100% forgot her. Interesting. I mean, I kind of felt like it was ambiguous whether he forgot her or not in that scene. I was figuring we'd so I don't know. I'll be interested to see. I'm sure eventually she's going to open up to him. So I'll be interested to see how that plays out. Do I have, a clear path I'm supposed to be going right now? Or are we just fighting monsters? I mean, we can just fight monsters. I'm just not sure if these are, skirmishes or if these are, things I'm supposed to do. Oh, we're just going to Hellyeah? Okay. Can I not get there from here? Why doesn't it want to go the direction I want it to? What the heck? Oh, I didn't mean to press A. Okay, we're doing a skirmish, apparently. I didn't mean it. Okay, so I do need to do these skirmishes. Cool. The reason I'm trying to avoid skirmishes, by the way, it's just in most Fire Emblem games, I don't really, I don't know, I don't really enjoy doing the skirmishes. So usually I only do, skirmishes that I have to do. Here, we can try to get Frau some experience on this map. Can we get her, what's her mastery? 7? We could probably get her a better weapon on 7 mastery. Yeah, we can. Oh, no worries. Let's see. Let's get Frau. Let's borrow the Steel Lance from Roger. Yeah, that's a noticeable improvement on hit. Oh, I missed us talking about romance. Yeah, I think that there is I have mixed feelings on this. I like the romance part of what are we doing here? Protect the fort. Okay, it's just route. I like the romance stuff in modern Fire Emblem where it's you know, the awakening, pair up your units type thing. But doing it with supports does mean that, Like, you only get, like, 4 conversations to do it, right? And 3 of them have to, like, not be about romance, potentially. So it's, like, hard to, like, if you do your romance in mostly supports, it's really hard to, like build, like, nuance and stuff into a relationship, right? Like, when you look at a game like Final Fantasy VIII, part of why that relationship works so well with Rinoa and Squall is they build it up for the entire game. They get a whole game to do it. Ente means duck in German. Maive means seagull. In Japanese, duck is kamo, and seagull is mei in Japanese means eye, so adding an eye to a duck makes a seagull. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, Trails in the Sky is another good example. It's just hard to, Alright, if I, like, put a unit here, do they, like, run this store forever? Like, am I gonna lose a unit if I put them in one of these stores? Okay, gotta be a little careful of the harpies. Until you swap someone out with that. Okay, so, like, I only brought real units, so I probably don't want to do that right now. The way they describe the arena in this game sounds crazy. I'm gonna have to, like, look into more detail of how the arena works at some point. Yeah, it is neat that you can send, like, a kind of, like, little scrubs here. Alright, just treasure in the northwest, that's good to know. But I didn't bring any scrubs, so next time I have a skirmish here, I'll have to remember to bring a couple scrubs. I never know who to teach these skills to. Because, like, it doesn't always seem... Like, we have limited skill slots, right? Like, I can run out of slots. And if that's the case, like, some of these don't seem worth it. Frontiersman is good. Which one? Okay, so that one was hills. The other one was swamps. This one's arena. Which one of these is Frontiersman? Units cannot learn from skill tutor houses past 6, but even after having 6 skills, they will always learn the skills that they learn. Okay, so, like, if I learn a skill from a house, I can't, like, I can't screw myself out of a skill. That's good. Then I don't have to, like, overthink it. Oh, that's a door. Okay. Oh, I get it, because he has lock touch, so he can do it without attacking the gate. I understand now. Oh my goodness. Frau, we gotta set up kills for you, girl. Here, let's get this gate open. Alright, here, during this enemy phase, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in a minute. Hello. Let's see. Back to romance. Main thing is romance reaction. I see the pair written as a couple. Usually the arc ends at the confession. Yeah, it's definitely like a limitation of the way supports are done in Fire Emblem at the moment. I think there's like ways they could like fix that though. Like they could give you could totally have like more support conversations after the S support, right? Like why not? I guess the trade-off would be they would probably have to like write less of them, because right now there's like 8 billion supports per character, right? So that's like probably the main reason you wouldn't want to like write more than 4 supports for every character. But like you could just ooh, Slayer was learned. I assume this is different than FE8 Slayer. Bonus against okay, but bonus in this game does not mean like effective damage. But like, not every character has to support everyone, right? Like that's kind of like a constraint where you kind of got to choose your priorities. Like, do you want deeper relationships, or do you want every character to support every character? And neither answer is necessarily wrong. It just kind of depends what you're prioritizing, right? Here, let's give Runen the down here skill. What's my favorite class of all Fire Emblem games? I think it's Sage. I really like Sage. Everybody getting Vantage tonight. I think we had 3 units learn Vantage today. Not that I'm complaining. I like Vantage. Oh, you go, Samson. Samson's the man. No, no adept proc. You're supposed to be setting kills up, not taking them. He did not understand the assignment. Yeah, because like when I think about who are my favorite units to use, it's a Sage in a lot of Fire Emblem games. I love Merrick in Arcanea. In FE7, I really like Urk. Saleh is my favorite unit in FE8. In 9, I like Soren. We don't talk about 10 sages. Sage is pretty cool in a way. Admittedly, I don't use a lot of sages in Awakening, but I like when I have one, they feel pretty good. I don't know if there's like too many games where Sage isn't good. Like Radiant Dawn is the one that jumps to mind where I'm not like too excited about a Sage in Radiant Dawn. But like pretty good in Arcanea. Pretty good in Gaiden. I guess they're not great in 4. Like they're not like bad, but you know, it's rough not having a horse in 4. Raquel, can you please just set up a kill? Don't get me wrong, I love your many proc skills, but like, you do not have to proc them every time, I promise. That one wasn't a proc skill, that one was just a crit. Luin and I mean, I'm not saying Luin and Zed aren't like good, but they don't feel as good as like sages usually are, right? Just because you have oh, does he already have it? Yeah, he does. We'll give it to Shigen then. Just because you have like I don't know, especially Luin, I feel like it's hard to like get him places sometimes. They're great in Thracia. Potion of Mastery. Do I have one of those? I might. Forseti is a hell of a drug, that's true. But, like, Forseti is such a hell of a drug that people like setting up a whole horse unit just so they can have it on a horse, right? You Kanto, right? Yeah. Then sages are pretty awesome in 5. Yeah, pretty great in 5. I feel like in 6 they're like more like pretty good. Like you're happy if you have a sage, but like I'm not like that broken up about it if I don't have a sage. FE7, I don't know, are sages good or is Pent good? I guess Sage is still a pretty good class, right? Like, staff access is nice. Magic is good, as long as you have, like, the stats. Oh, she'll double this guy. Lilina's your favorite sage. Lilina's cool. I enjoy her big magic stat. It is interesting in 8, Sage is definitely like good, but Mage Knight is kind of just better, right? Like, it's just that Saleh can't be a Mage Knight. But like, if he could be, you would rather him be a Mage Knight. And then some people don't like 9 Sages, but I do. I think they're like pretty solid. Yeah, I feel like on Engage making non-mounts viable, I actually feel like Engage's class balance is like pretty decent. Like, I feel like often people are like, oh, you just make everyone a wyvern, and I'm like, I don't think you should do that. I don't think that's a effective use of... I mean, you could do it, obviously, do it if you think it's fun. But, like, I don't think if you're, like, trying to make the most powerful team, I don't think you have more than, like, 1 or 2 wyverns on it. Not counting Ivy. Like wyvern knights, I mean. Like, I think you have Ivy plus, like, 1 or 2 wyverns, ideally. But, like, I think you should be using warriors, you should be using griffin knights, you should be using sages, maybe a martial master if you want to do, like, key adept shenanigans. I use a sniper, usually. If I didn't want to use a sniper, I think a thief could do a lot of the things I use a sniper for. Operation Train Frau continues. Yeah, I thought the design of Engage was mostly quite good. I mean, there's like some stuff I would do differently, but like there always is, right? All of that kill stealing and all you have to show for it, Raquel, is a 1 HP level up. What's up with that? Alright, these guys have 17 attack. She's got 6 defense, so she cannot take a hit from both unless she gets healed. Which I don't think this thing is going to reach her. Maybe it will. No, it didn't. I thought the maps were mostly quite good, too. I'm not, like, too fond of, like, some of the late game maps in Engage, but for most of it, I really like almost every map. Do I plan on streaming Engage? Well, I streamed, like 2.5 playthroughs of it already. I'll probably stream it again eventually, but probably not for a little while. Oh yeah, how could I forget Mage Knight? That's a class you should be using. Do I plan on streaming Bearwick Saga? Maybe. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do after this series. I think, like, I think I'm gonna do this maybe after Baldur's Gate ends. I think I want to eventually cut back to streaming, like, 2 days a week instead of 3. But I don't know. I'm probably not gonna do that until... I'll probably do that after Baldur's Gate ends, and I just won't replace Saturday with anything. Probably still do some, like, guerrilla streams on Saturday sometimes. But so rambling aside, I'm not sure what is going to be after tiering on Sundays. Maybe Bearwick. Maybe something else. I kind of want to play Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D on stream when that comes out. Spoilers for people that don't follow me on Twitter, but I have some Dragon Quest videos coming up. Oh, wait, we have Flurry. Let's check this out. Trying to cut down on streaming to have more free time. I mean, there's some projects not really free time, more like time to spend on some other projects. I want to make these, so, like, these Dragon Quest videos, I really want to make them. I want to play through the entire series. And they're going to be bonus videos. They're not going to take up the monthly Fire Emblem video slot. But that means I need to, like, take the time to make them, right? And then I've also, like, been kicking around a game idea in my head for a long time that I would like to, like, spend some time prototyping. I don't want to, like, go into detail about it, because I don't want to, like, hype up a game that I may never actually make. But, I, like, want to give myself a little time to, like, spend some time in an engine. I've made, like, some kind of, like, I would call them micro games for game jams before. But I want to, like, sit down and make a game. And I, like, it takes a lot of time. Gotta spend some time doing it. Yeah, I'm through, I'm playing Dragon Quest IV right now. A little look behind the scenes, I guess. The scripts for the first 3 videos are already written. I actually recorded the audio for the first one today. Glad that's over with. You alright, Katri? Yes, I'm fine. But how long will these battles continue? Yeah, I'll have to shoot you a message about it, B-Train. But yeah, I'm sure I'll talk more about it after, like, or I'll talk more about it on the channel when, like, I don't know, I actually have a prototype built. Ooh, yellow zombies. You know what that means. Training project time. I brought Merishin, but I might just give all of these to Frau, to be honest. The caves through the aerial mountains go to Leda Valley. Lots of adventurers like you have gone through there looking for Leda's treasures, but not a one has ever come back. All I'm saying is, if you don't want to die, turn back now. Ooh, a master potion. What does that do? Boost mastery by 3. That makes sense. I don't know what I was expecting. Yeah, I've been playing around with... I used Unity for the Game Jam games I made in Unity. But I've been playing around with Game Maker lately, and I'm thinking about using that. I have been enjoying it so far. This may come as a the reason I didn't look at SRPG Studio, this may come as a surprise, but it's not an SRPG. So that's why I was looking at either Game Maker Unity or Godot. But I've been enjoying working with Game Maker so far. Godot is interesting. The trouble I had with Godot is they like relatively recently made like Godot 4.0, I think. And there's like pretty limited learning resources for it, I would say. There's a lot for Godot 3. But I was having trouble like finding a lot on like Godot 4 that wasn't just like reading the docs, which obviously the docs are great and helpful. But like, you know, obviously with all these other engines, there's like a shitload of resources for like doing anything on like Unity or Game Maker. Turn back, Holmes literally can't. True. At least he gave us a potion, though. You know, he may have given us some useless advice, but I appreciate his potion. Well, looks like this is it. So many skirmishes. Alright, I know that, like, Frau is going to be bad in this map because it's an indoor map, but I'm going to bring her anyway. We'll just see if we can pick her up some kills. Those guys aren't going to let us through easily. They think we're enemies. Holmes, please, don't hurt them. Believe me, I'd really like to, but they aren't going to listen to us. Let's grab the treasure and beat a hasty retreat. Get item. Where item? I guess all the treasure chests? All 2 of them? Oh, there's only like 5 enemies on this map. Samson rules. I really like Samson. Kind of a banger unit. Dancing for Lyrias is a mood. Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention to who I danced for. This feels like kind of a nothing map. Kind of autopiloting. Giga Chad Axe unit. True, which is rare. We didn't get too many of those in this era of Kaga SRPGs. I guess we got a couple in 5, right? You got Dagdar is great. Ocean is like pretty good. Does this guy not even have a... Oh, Earthquake. The heck? Hits all enemies usable every 5 turns. Okay. Does that mean he's not going to use it until turn 5? Because he didn't use it last turn. Or is he just waiting for his perfect opportunity? Oh my god, that guy did quite a bit of damage. Alright, maybe I should take this map more seriously. Because Samson could die. Well, we have physics, so he'll probably be okay. But should definitely be paying more attention, apparently. Killer axe is called the saucer axe in Japanese. Oh, scissor. Okay, I was gonna ask you what that meant, but I do know what scissor means. But, like, this is what I meant when I said that, like, you get physic and your, like, game plans become so much more flexible. Because you could just do this. And then, like, instead of getting punished for my brain-off decision-making, it's just fine. As long as we don't get killed by Earthquake. I really don't know how much damage it does. Spinning bow is accurate though, because like in FE7, what do you do when you crit with a bow? You spin that bad boy. The new I think the physics were 15 use in this game. Or 13 use, I guess, because I think that was our first use of it. Oh, this guy's not accurate. He's not scary like the other guy was. Oh, I was hoping we could get like an extra square of movement out of Holmes, but it doesn't look like we can. Because I want to take care of this earthquake guy ASAP. That's wild that Plum's whole sprite changes, like her map sprite changes to a completely different outfit when dancing. Yes, sing your song, Lyria. Ugh, we can't one-round him. He's gonna get to do his funny earthquake. Unless we crit. Oh well, it is what it is. Kind of want to see what the earthquake looks like anyway. I don't know what Kaga was thinking with like this text box every time you dance or sing. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, he didn't do it. Cool. Alright, take him out, Holmes. No earthquakes today. I forgot to move Marishin. Oh well. The LTC is in shambles. Another dance? Why isn't it telling you your points, Adam? It was working earlier tonight. We gotta get a promotion item for Frau. She's ready for it. Ooh, skeleton. Fun. That's true, I could keep her Pegasus Knight and give her 11 sword. How's her magic? Not like that high. Oh, there's just more cave? Okay. Yes, I did miss the 11 sword. Well. Excuse me. I missed that particular 11 sword. So I don't know if I have one on this route. I have one on the other route. Thank you. So ogres live here, huh? Better than bandits, I guess. Holmes, you should stay put, alright? I'll watch your back for you. Another dance? We gotta get Plum 11 sword. My goodness, 7 magic? Hi, all sweet. No more generals have exploded, sadly. Much to my chagrin. Oh, is she gonna gain magic if she mounts? Thoughts on Staff Dancer? It's cool. I think, like, because she comes on a route with, like, at least 2 other staffers, right? Like, or can Katri go to the other route, or does Katri have to be here? I know Lyria has to be here because you get her on this route. And Mel doesn't have to be here. I could have put her on either route. Katri is... Okay. I think because she is on a route with 2 other staffers, like, I feel like I don't actually use her staves much because it's just, like, dancing is real strong. And I have 2 other units can staff, but I don't have another unit that can dance. So I feel like she plays mostly like a normal dancer for me. But I like the concept. Like, it's cool that she can do both, even if I mostly just use her for dancing. Kind of reminds me of, like, in The Last Promise you get... what's his name, has the light magic dancer. And, like, technically he has light magic, but I never actually use it. Anakin, that's right. I think my favorite, like, dancer that's more than just a dancer is probably Thracia Thief Dancer. Because I feel like in Thracia I use, like, I still dance more often than I do thief stuff, but I still do some thief stuff with my dancer in that game. Can Lara still steal as a dancer? I think so. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she can still do, like, all of her thief stuff as a dancer. Do I prefer sword dancer or staff dancer? I definitely think staff dancer is like better. I'm gonna be honest, I never use the swords on sword dancer because like usually their stats are kind of poopy, right? Or like maybe it's not even. I'd have to look if it's actually that their stats are bad or if it's just that because I'm always dancing with them, they don't get like a ton of combat EXP and therefore their stats are bad because I haven't leveled them. But, like, I find that, like, I'm usually pretty sad if my dancer is swinging their sword. Holmes getting those magic gains. Yeah, that's why I said, like, maybe it's just because I don't level them. Because I'm, like... I'm sure Olivia and Azura probably have fine stats if you, like, actually level them up. Because I know some people like to do, like, I know some people do, like, Pegasus Azura, and her combat is, like, actually pretty decent. So I'm like, I'm sure her stats are fine if you actually trained her. It's just that I don't train her. I'm trying to think who my favorite dancers to use in this series are. I really like using Azura, not because of the Lance thing, but I just think, like, Fate's mechanics, like, I feel like play pretty nicely with Dancer. Like, you get, you could do, like, shelter shenanigans, she got skills she could pick up. I don't know, Dancer feels really good in Fates to me. This one is just because I play a shitload of FE8, but I like Tethys because she enables many of my FE8 shenanigans. Although the thing about Tethys that's like a little lame is like sometimes I see people like refer to Tethys as like Seth 2, where they're like, oh, she dances your best unit, and I'm like, but like, maybe she dances Seth on turn 1, but like then he's too far away, right? Like to me, Tethys is like Molder 2. Like usually I just use her to like dance a warper to get another warp or something. Which is really good, don't get me wrong, but like it's not Seth 2. Oh, way to go, San. Woo! Sheesh! Yeah, Lara's a very fun dancer. This one is not as fun as I expected it to be when I first played the game, but it's still pretty fun. FE4 Dancer with the 4-way dance is pretty fun. I feel like it's not as crazy as I expected it to be when I played FE4 the first time, but it's still pretty fun, especially when you, like, actually get to do it. Slayer's still... Yeah, Slayer's popping off. We got our money's worth out of that investment for sure. You know, I would even say I like Seadoll. I think is quite a fun dancer, actually. I know some people, I've seen some people be like, oh, but you get, like, Byleth, but, like, I feel like Byleth existing, like, kind of makes Seadoll stronger, because, like, you can Byleth dance your dancer, then you get 2 dances. That's crazy. Yeah, Three Houses Dancer is pretty fun. I like Three Houses Dancer. I always forget about Three Houses Dancer when I'm discussing, like, oh, who's, like, the best dancer in the series, because, like, for every other game, I, like, think of a specific unit, but, like, in Awakening, it could be, or not Awakening, in Three Houses, it can be whoever. Nice. The treasure's ours. Catchery, don't lag behind. Let's run until we get to the exit. Right. What does 3H Dancer do? 3H Dancer, it, like, I feel like enables a bunch of, like, the silly one-turns that you can do in Part 2. If you get one with Meteor, like if you do, like, Dorothea Dancer or something, they can provide, like, they get to be a dancer while, like, providing support bonuses from 80 miles away, which is nice. Yeah, you get, like, Dance of the Goddess shenanigans. I think there's also just, like, a lot of, like, powerful things to dance in Three Houses, like Gambit users, Warpers, stuff like that. It's a monster map. This is a monster map. We don't need Marishin. Marishin is for non-monster maps. Probably bring Lee along, I think. This one can take a while. Well, I think this might be a good one to save for next time then, because we have about 5 minutes before I have to stop. So I think we'll just stop here for tonight, and we'll kick off next week's with this map that's apparently going to take a while. But thank you guys for hanging out. We should be back at the same time next week, and I hope you have a good rest of your night and a great week ahead of you.